Hello machinima, and hello my YouTube channel. This is for my channel. If you guys are wondering why the hell I said machinima, I am trying to get this onto machinima. Right, so today I'm bringing you a little Halo Reach gameplay to differ it up, because my channel is mostly Mario hacks for now until I get a capture card. But I'm using my friend's Bungie Pro account to get this uploaded. Right, so let's start this off by what the hell I'm doing, okay? So this match doesn't pick up until about 5 minutes. If you really want to go ahead and skip to the 5 minute mark, about 5 minutes, about maybe 6 minutes in, that's where I start doing really good work. The first couple minutes, I'm like getting warmed up, because this is my first day of the game, or first game of the day. Wow, try that again, guys. First game of the day, and I didn't get to warm up at all. And this is actually a clan match, because I am if you guys didn't know, on my channel and machinima, I'm in a clan. I will actually link down and below the clan website if you guys want to check that out. But anyway, so we continue. This is a custom game of Sanctuary V4. We made sure we got all the things up. I missed that shot really bad. Missed that one too, which is fine. I actually go 17 kills with the sniper, 8 headshots with it later on. But as for now, this is me still warming up and sucking. All right, so continue, guys. I am on game battles, or I will soon to be, with my team, and we used to be, but things happen. One of our old teammates actually had to leave, so we stopped the game battles team, and now we're starting back up with new members, but 2 of us from the original, right? So anyway, I'm having fun here, guys. This is for me. This is a fun match, because this is let's be honest, we raped them. It's 5. I'll tell you the future right now. 5 caps, the 0 caps for them. Okay. I go 36 and 11. Let me tell you the score right there. And I get a killing frenzy, and then like as soon as I get the killing frenzy, I die, which is horrible and whack. Alright, so let me tell you what I'm doing here, guys. I am playing main sniper for my team, which is bad because I didn't get to warm up. What you want, if you're going to be playing any kind of team games, you want someone you can trust with their sniper, who's really confident in it, just like their DMR. Everybody has to be confident in the weapon they choose. So if they're main slayer with the sniper, then they have to be really confident with that. If they're main slayer DMR or support DMR, they have to be really, really confident with their shots, because they're the ones weakening everybody. Snipes either get kills, kind of like that one, or they will do their best to they will wow, I'm messing up my words here, guys. Or they will push shots for other people to get weak and call it out. Now this guy wasn't playing smart, just stood behind that barrier with ate that grenade up, which is fine by me. Kill for me. All right, so let me explain something while this video starts off. I get a crap load of blood shots, which is fun. I really wish we could play LAN all the time, but unfortunately we have to play with Xbox Live, which is fine. You know, I'll take Xbox Live because it's better than nothing. But LAN is 20 times better. If you guys see, that was a blood shot. That's great. So I grabbed this and I'm like, all right, teammate, take this. But this guy snuck up behind me, and since my teammate is so amazing, he did end up saving my ass. Now, until this game warms up, I'm gonna give you guys a little tip, okay? I'm gonna actually save, or I'm gonna say formation first, okay? So when I started this game, I actually grabbed the snipe and I go their car, which some people would say is risky, because that puts your sniper out there, where if they were to have taken me down, easily could have got our sniper, and that would have meant 2 snipers on the map, which is no bueno, right? All right, but the thing is it worked out in this game, right? I'll show you what my tips for flag carrying are in a little bit. They're really simple stuff. Anyway, I'm going here because my teammate calls out sniper, picking up new snipe for that ammo that I oh so love, and this guy wanted to snipe, but I didn't, unfortunately. Right. So when you're playing, I'm gonna give you tips for Sanctuary. Okay. This is possibly the easiest level to spawn trap. And when I say spawn trap, if you guys don't know what that means, that's just making sure that the enemies spawn in a certain place that you really want them to. Okay. Now, there's a way to force them to spawn in only 2 places on the map in this level, and that's if you set up nicely on their sniper hut or their sniper ramp up, which I think the V4 widened the range for their spawner, and that's why if you sit on the ramp, they don't spawn on hut anymore. And watch this. You want to see a nice blood shot that pissed me off because that was a headshot? Boom, right there. I like that, don't you? Love blood shots. Anyway, so continue, guys. If you set up on their sniper hut, you set up on their car, you set up on their plasma, and you set up wherever the hell you want your fourth guy to go. Let's say ring 3, or where would be a nice place for them to go on? All right, so we're gonna have one on Plasma, one on Snipe Hut, one on their car, and one on let's just put him on ring 3 for the hell of it, or whatever he wants to do. Or he could be the annoyance trying to grab their snipe instead of the person at Snipe Hut not having any good advantage with that sniper. He can give it to the fourth guy so he can do whatever the hell he wants, wherever the hell he wants. The fourth person usually plays support. Okay. So anyway, let's see how far we're in on this. All right, so we're at the 5:41 mark right now. I'm sorry if my recording might actually be like maybe a second off. It's a possibility. But anyway, so if you set up there, instead of them spawning in the 4 random places that they can spawn, which is pretty much all of rock zone, court, which is where my friend just died in, that I chucked a nade in his ass at, or they can either spawn court, Sniper Hut, which I'm looking at right now, underneath their jets, their objective, and their rocks, all of their rocks. There's I think there's 2 spawn points in the rocks, or spawn sets where they can spawn at. So there's actually 5 to 6 spawns. Okay. If you see, I'm dealing kind of with lag there because that guy walked into my bullet trail and I got the headshot, which is fine. I get a nice little no scope. I mean, he's standing still, but it's still a no scope. Pretty nice. Right. So yeah, if you set up there and you keep looking, you keep switching, looking at their rocks and looking underneath their jet or objective, you will always find them because they will guaranteed to be spawned there because all their other spawns are taken. And if you push up into their objective and their rocks, you're going to force them to spawn in courtyard and possibly hut and on their jets, which is no fun because that just sets up on you guys. So I think here on I start heating up. I start getting a little bit better with my shots because I'm warmed up a bit. That guy didn't know it was coming. He definitely died. He unfortunately died. Right. So yeah. All right. So here is I'm gonna be giving you a little pro tip, and I want you to look out for when I run the flag. Okay. This isn't necessarily a pro tip. I don't want to call it a pro tip, and you guys comment down below saying, "Oh, you know, you said some bullshit. This is actually a pro tip." That was a nice little DMR headshot. Didn't expect to get that, but I did. Failed at that jump. Anyway, so here's what I do when I grab the flag. In Halo 2 and 3, when I played just matchmaking and then game battles for Halo 3, I actually used to be more support player than a Slayer. Right, so here goes the flag run. If you notice, what I do is I throw the flag and I sprint for about 2 to 3 seconds. It's not much. You wouldn't think it really matters that much, but honestly, I feel like it helps. It gets me running a little faster instead of that little delay from the flag itself, and it gets me it throws me forward a little bit more than just jumping does. So cap that, and my teammate saves me. So what you want to do is when you throw the flag up in the air, you want to look up. I was more looking down just to not get headshotted because I was absolute, which is 0 shields pretty much. When you're like that, you wanna throw the flag up a bit and run forward. But every time you run forward, this is what I do. It's since I claw my controller, which is putting my index finger over from bumper onto Y, X, B, or A, and leaving my other thumb or my thumb on the thumbstick. I get to sprint. And when I sprint, it saves me a nice couple seconds off that frame where I'm slow as hell from the flag, which is it's helpful. I definitely say it's helpful. I like it. It increases my run speed, which is perfect for a flag or objective holder just in general, because that works just as well for bomb. Bomb, the only difference, guys, this guy should have killed me, by the way. I mean, if I was him, if I'm about to die, I'm going to shoot a rocket, just not only to waste a rocket, but possibly get a kill, and that's them one down, you know, the other team. Right, so yeah, I think from here I start heating up a bit, guys. Nice. So yeah, when you're running a bomb, because this works just as well on Sanctuary, same on Flag, doesn't matter where you are as long as they're objective. With bomb, you have to throw up a little bit higher and wait for it more to hit the floor than it still being in the air, because the flag you can just pick up right after you throw it. I mean, you shouldn't, because then it still does the slowdown speed, but the bomb has an extra, I think it's like 2-3 seconds on it, or a half a sec, or I think it's a second and a half. I failed that jump again. Can never make those jumps, guys. But yeah, I think it's like a second and a half more than the flag. I really wish I didn't miss that shot, because I could have got an overkill there. Right, so continued. You're gonna like this, guys. So I see my friend getting assassinated. I try the no scope. I let him get assassinated, and just for the insult, I go for the triple pummel because no one likes the triple pummel. But I'm having fun there. Unfortunately, I paid for it. Since I went for the triple pummel and it made me stay there, his friend called me out, and since I was one shot, killed me, lost my killing frenzy, which is fine. It's okay, because again, like I said, having fun here, guys. This was a really fun match. This was an incredibly fun match. I really enjoyed it, because it's the same. It's kind of the same pace as matchmaking, because in this one, it's like kind of have your honor to protect, because you're playing a clan, and you want to make sure your clan is repping good. So I was more having fun because these kids, I guess they just didn't know what they were getting themselves into. It's not like everyone's supposed to know me or something. It's not that. It's just like, I guess they weren't prepared. And the worst part about it is they were like, oh, if this was SWAT, it'd be different. Who the hell plays SWAT for a clan match? Matter of fact, who plays SWAT for any kind of competition? But nonetheless, I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to continue with this. Right, so yeah, like I said, there was a lot of lag a bit, and I felt like that should have been a shot, and this guy snuck up on me. Or actually, this is actually a example of spawning. He spawned on their hut, and that completely messed me up. I actually went back to check the film. I didn't do it here, obviously, because I want you guys to see the gameplay. But yeah, so any pro tips I can give out, or not necessarily pro, just stuff that either you should already know or you possibly don't know because you don't keep up with MLG information. V4 or the variants are always coming out, always fresh. When you're playing a Halo game or any kind of game type on Halo, you want to set up. And my teammate called out that there's snipers coming up, so I go over there and grab it. Anyway, when you're playing any sorts of Halo game types, well, mostly the Slayer ones and objectives, you want to really set up, mostly for the beginning, and then just have a constant flow going for the rest of the match. That was a headshot, but I guess the game said my teammate needed to kill more, right? So this guy ends up killing me, by the way, which is stupid for him because he should have just shot that rocket down on the floor on the bridge if he was one shot and I was one shot, just to get that kill off and waste a rocket. But in the end, instead doing that risky move, it paid off for him because he got the kill and he kept the rockets. Right, so continue. You want a good setup, and I gave you an example of a setup for Sanctuary. An example for maybe like Zealot would be 1 or 2 on top gold where sniper spawns, 1 on possibly red landing and blue landing, and then you want the other guy top mid. That way he has you can have a triple DMR. And what I mean by that is if someone's coming from, let's say, blue objective, you have the person on gold push up onto blue landing, and with the guy on blue landing, and you have 2 shots there. And if the guy on top mid can get shots in through the glasses towards blue objective, if he's sitting on blue objective, you have 3 DMRs taking him out. That's incredible because that's 2 shots from each person, and that leaves that guy's out as long as one of the last shots are headshots. So 2 of the shots need to be headshots at the end, and that's really good. It's the same on for red side. If you're if you have 1 on red landing, top gold pushes up to red landing with him, and the guy in the middle, guy in the top middle, goes and blows him up with his DMR, just completely shits on the kid. Right. So that guy quit. That is really bad for any kind of thing. If this was game battles, I'd say the same thing. Since this is a clan match, I mean, like I said, I was having fun. I didn't really care too much. But that's really, like, it's kind of not only disrespectful, but it definitely brings down Boots' morale. That's for sure. These guys knew they had no chance, but the fact that their teammate quit, instead of just sticking it out and being proper with it, they just quit out. 2 more quit out, yeah, right there. 1 quit out, and the other one just quit now. The last guy stays in, and we're like, all right, we're just gonna go get this 5th flag cap because we don't really need to do anything else. Yeah, so we're about to cap it right now. Our teammates are just running it through, and I don't even know where that last guy is, honestly. I don't even think we kill him any more times. Oh no, my teammate just sniped him. I saw him in the bottom left corner. Alright guys, so that's pretty much it for it. I'll be uploading some more Halo gameplay, guys, if Machinima does let me get this video up there. I'll be leaving links to the clan down below and to my own channel. Peace, guys.